Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. I got the right one this time. We have been doing some more investigating. We found out that the Sacred Urn wasn't the major crime in this section. It was actually the murder of the CEO of KB Security. So, we're investigating that. It is Sunday morning as I record this because I just have been not on it with recording this week. Should hopefully be up in some semblance of a decent time though, the episode. And also, I have this as penance for the episode being late. So let's get into it. October 13th, KB Security Guard Office. Wow, this is really something else. For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. KB Security Guard. Uh-oh, I just remembered. Larry might be. Hey, Nick, what's up? Oh, so he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you, too. Hi, Larry. Here I was working my fingers to the bone. And in walks an angel. I've got no problems with the daytime date, it's all good. That's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right, you're a lawyer, aren't you? He is so hopelessly clueless. He really is. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick here is a different story. Oh, I'm yawning, sorry. Just every time, I think because I'm talking a lot more than I'm used to when I stream or record. I'm not a particularly yappy person in regular life, I don't think. So maybe it's because I'm talking too much that I start yawning. I get bored by the sound of my own voice. But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then and this is now. So we might have to do a psyche-lock thingy. So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free. You want a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest? Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something. Yeah, who would do that? That's just you. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on these monitors, all the time. Monitors? There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Oh, why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Even if it is part-time and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think you could expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, the point is, you were here that night, right? Oh shit, it's a double psyche-lock. Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all. Well, it's like I always say. That was then and this is now, okay? It looks like I'm gonna have to break his psyche-locks after all. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. The night of the crime. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Huh? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been? Didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Ms. Delight? Ah, but that was that, and this is this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night too? Never. I didn't sneak out, I tell you what. I'll even bet you $1. $1, wow. Now that's confidence. What's with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? The evidence that Larry was not managing his station when the murder happened is... Do we have any? So that's the list. I don't think we do, actually. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Something's written on this poster in fine print. The Guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor. Oh dear. She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with her real genuine ray gun. Yeah, sounds scary, alright. Well, fortunately she's on vacation, that's why I'm so relaxed right now. That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. Oh dear. Hey Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. It seems to be on some big lever thing. Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got it, Greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? So do you want to know what'll happen, huh? It's true, it's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Did you say Hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something. Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating. Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. Somewhere? Instruction manual? What are you going to do in an emergency? Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses. That's what us security professionals call teamwork. Even Maya and Pearls could run this place better. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Examine everything with even a whiff of old bag on it. Nice. We got an achievement. Those screens there show what's going on all over the building, everywhere. And it's my job to keep a steady eye on them, all of them. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on these too? If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking, it was a professional investigation, alright? Yeah. I think we've covered everything, pretty much. Let's see if he knows anything about stuff. Let's see if he actually wants to talk about anything. No, okay. I don't think there'll be much more that we can get from here either. Anything here? We've had 4 talks from her. Let's check the detention center now. No? Okay. Okay. October 13th, Acme Detective Agency. Oh, this place is literally crawling with cops. What do you expect, now that they know he was actually masked in mask? This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe's nowhere to be seen. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. But wasn't he in charge of the mask-to-mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Yeah, me either. Let's see about examining some stuff. Oh, there is nothing, huh? Fair enough. Anything at the exhibition hall that we can do? October 13th, Lordly Taylor, main exhibition hall. The Treasures of Corraine exhibit is all ruined now. Maya. Sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Urn back, maybe they can reopen it. But really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Masky Mask's Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. That's brilliant, Nick. We could clean up and be filthy rich. Woo! Wow, that was surprisingly easy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is all the same stuff. That we had when we checked this the other day, but I'm going to go through just to be thorough. Okay. Nothing we can really do there. Anything in the basement warehouse. October 13th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's she still hanging around down here for? So, how's it going? What about the Sacred Urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Okay, we've got another opportunity to converse. I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself, you were just doing your job. Hey Nick, if she wants to apologise, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. And when was it that Damask's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all. I guess so. What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yeah, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at that time? Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. I'm so glad that you got your Sacred Urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Oh shit, psyche-lock. She knows. Psyche-locks. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the Sacred Urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Let's present the Magatama to her, see what we're dealing with over here. The Sacred Urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Oh, well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. Fake. You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? I don't think we do, actually. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Let's do a little bit of examining. That pathetic looking wooden box. Oh, that's the box that had Sacred Urn. We know the thief's identity. Okay. Aha. So I reckon she tried to fix the urn. Yeah, this is mostly the same. It was the computer one was different. Yeah, the narrow-minded cultural assumptions always comes up. Statue wasn't where it is now when we first came here, right? Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably Master Mask. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Army while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. Looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink. I don't see how the colour of the paint is in any way important. Yeah, of course you don't, Phoenix. Yeah, it looks like the door to the actual storeroom. You can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the Sacred Urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Okay, I don't know if we've got everything we can yet. We maybe need to go back to... Let's just double check the detective agency, head back to the law office, and let's go double check the detention center. No. Okay. So there is something we're missing in the places we've been. I thought we'd examined all of this. Let's just go through it to be sure. I think this is all the same as before. I don't know if we had that text before, but... I think we've investigated everything we can in here. Okay, I don't quite know what I need to do next. Because we've either got the three avenues we have are Adrian Andrews, Larry Butts, and Dick Gumshoe. Because we haven't had, like, two of them have psyche-locks and we haven't had a fourth topic of conversation with Gumshoe yet. I'm just trying to think what the most logical thing is going to be. And Larry doesn't respond to presenting anything, so let's try presenting some stuff to Adrian Andrews, I guess. Okay, I don't know if we're going to get much from this. Okay, so let's head to the CEO's office. Yeah, we've still got one more option for text here. So about this. What's that? Hey, wait a minute, Maya. What's wrong? We copied that data without permission. Don't show it to him. He might get mad at us. So, what are you two whispering about? Oh yeah, we did do that one last time. It's nothing. It's just my billfold. That's a pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. Now I really want you to show it to me. Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold. I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got 1 brain. I can see your eyes and the ears. But the jury is still out on the brain thing. Wow, rude. Hey Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it. This was his first heist, and I guess I underestimated him. I was sure I was going to get him, so I was careless and lost the info on the witness. By witness, do you mean the guard in this photo? Yeah, he and the detective worked together to try catch him mask to mask. But he got away anyway, huh? That guard. I got the weird feeling that I've seen him around lately. What if we present one Mr. Delight? Kind of feel sorry for him. He's kind of a sad young guy. Yeah, and he seems to have a habit of always getting arrested prematurely. Well, it's just my personal opinion, but I think the police should have investigated the whole thing more carefully. But weren't you the one that arrested him with a giant goofy smile on your face? Come on, we don't have time to start with that. Let's just leave it alone. Okay. What if we present one Larry Butts? Detective Gumshoe, what about this person? Sorry, pal. To be honest, my head is so full right now it feels like it's gonna burst. Note to self, keep hair away from Gumshoe's head. Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebeard. That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebeard, pal. Oh, yeah. The victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now. Okay, Nick, now is our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. Aha. Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard? He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway? I'm gonna hazard a guess, Maya, and say that it's a security company. Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber. Really? Me too. I just love money. I can't ever get enough. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet. Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions. Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently, he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah. Oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Mask to Mask. What? Really? Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? Okay, I don't know if that got us anything. We don't have any new evidence yet, so I don't think we can go to either of these to present the psyche-locks. Damn it, I was hoping we'd be able to talk over here now, but we can't. I think we've eliminated Gumshoe as a potential avenue for investigation now. Which leaves Larry and Ms. Andrews. Let's go back to the basement. Actually, we could present some of this stuff to Larry in a bit and see if he says anything. Let's try that. Hey Larry, there's something I want you to look at. Hey Nick, I told you I'm a pro, and you don't interrupt a pro when he's working. I don't have time to sit and chat with you, alright? Oh, is that right? Oh, naturally I've got time for you though, Maya. We're gonna have to squeeze this guy if we want to get more info out of him, huh? Okay. Let's see if we can ask him about Kane Bullard. No, okay. We really can't get anything out of him. What if we try and get Larry to talk about himself? Okay, let's try the psyche-lock again. I'm gonna save real quick though in case we mess up and lose a bunch of health. Could be this one. Let's try the wallet, because it said he found it. This wallet, you know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Liar, you hand delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock in the morning. That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder you were away from the security guard office. Ah! Kaboom, we got one. Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. What's that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 PM. The murderer might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murderer had snuck in before 10 PM, then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine. But I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this. Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 PM during your shift. Do we? Oh, we do. It's this. Larry, when you use this keycard, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does. But I can't show the record to just anyone, you know. That keycard data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 AM, the time of the murder. No way. Yes way. Someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 AM on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Oh. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Yeah, no! Kaboom, we got the other one. Okay, nice. So we did have enough for him. It was the hint that Larry found the wallet that it was missing. Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault. Larry, there was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? My Donna happened. Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my Donna called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her, and he was standing right next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally I'm the one that does the punching, isn't that right, Maya? Yeah. So is that why you left the security guard office? Well, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? What? He's curled up on the floor crying like a baby. Oh boy, Nick. Is there anything I can do? Anything, just name it. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry. Hey Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him. Nick. The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right, just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya. Oh. Go ahead, Maya, press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am. This guy is something else. Wow, that was pretty good. Yeah, thanks. I try. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us. Okay. I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. Oh, that was the right one. I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Well, this is the 3rd floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the 1st floor. Thought it would be a guy to adopt a wait-and-see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did, and I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please. Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya. What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry could make a mistake like that. Wah! Larry made a mistake like that. Oh, what is it? What's wrong? Oh, made a mistake. Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? That night. It went off just once, in the morning, at around 1 AM. 1 AM? That's when the murder happened. Really? Are you serious? That's terrible, it can't be. There's a record added to the court record. What if we immediately present that back to him? You guys have really made me reflect on the ways I've been living. But the only problem is, with all this reflecting, where is the time for love? Frankly, I think reflecting is a bit overrated, you know? What are you going on about, Larry? Plus, do you honestly have any new info on the buzzer record? Huh? The record? Oh, no, nothing at all. This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting. I'm gonna stubbornly head back to the detention center. Oh, it's time to talk. Let's go. October 13th, detention center visitors room. Mr. Wright. Mr. Delight, did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore. Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see. On the same night the Sacred Urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay. Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you're mask to mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So then the person dressed up as Mask to Mask in this photo. It's gotta be Detective Atme. I don't know how he fit the nose under the mask, but you know. So that night you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone. That was Detective Atme. Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe. Yeah, that's right. He's not helping his case any here. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what did you do after that? Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building, so I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick. All of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit KB Security? Oh, how did you... I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi. Please. Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Oh, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Desi would despise me if she ever found out that I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief, at least that's what I thought anyway. So he became Master Mask for Desiree, huh? So I reckon he was bashed over the head with this sword. Okay, that's not quite. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. They were hot on my... Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right, I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket, and I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. Delight? Haha, that's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out, even Pearls can see through that in a heartbeat. Newspaper clipping, updated in the court record. As you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. Truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme found the Master Mask disguise. That's interesting. Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. Blackmail letters? You got them starting when? You're telling... Tell me more, now. Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up. This blackmail letter, is this the first one you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emanon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it. So someone found out about your true identity, just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second, what do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? What are these plans you're talking about? They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person, incredibly detailed plans. It sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all, but someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them all out in detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Did you try not to look so gleeful about it? So you went after the Sacred Urn because of one of those plans too? Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? Ron's testimony added to the court record. Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes, but please don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word. Mystic Maya. Hey! Pearly! Oh, it's Pearls. I'm back! Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time? Sacred Urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Karain Village to have it examined. And what did you find out? Oh, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Phew. That's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint, and that they were put on the urn recently. Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there, that's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick, we've got to find out how they got there. Okay. We'll go find out how they got there. Please don't forget about me. Sacred Urn refiled into the court record. I think that is going to be a good opportunity for us to finish up. So I'm going to save here. And I think we can do a little bit more investigating around the Lordly Taylor department store. Specifically the basement now. And maybe unpick Adrian Andrews' psyche-lock. And start to kind of unravel this case. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will hopefully see you all again next time, where we'll try and delve further into this case and see what really happened with the urn, because I feel like that's going to be crucial. But yeah, have a good one everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.